Can you put a column for a dirty look?
Hi guys, welcome back. How many of you wave to other transporter drivers? The percentage of the forum suggests that this is going to be quite high, but do more men wave than women? If you're a tailgate owner, are you more likely to wave than Barndoors? Or if you've got a Poptop, pretty much you're guaranteed to wave back, surely? Well, I'm going to be doing 2 tests to find out. The first test I've actually already carried out. So the first test, what I did, I drove down the road and I came across 50 transporters over a period of, it was actually Good Friday and half of Easter Saturday, past 50 transporter owners. How many do you think waved at me without waving? Drop a comment below and see if you're correct, and I'll tell you the answer later. The second part of the test, I'm going to wave to drivers and see who waves back. So we've got a lot of tourists in the Devon and Cornwall area, so I'm going to be travelling around Devon and Cornwall, seeing how many I can wave to and what responses I get back. Let's get out there and see who we can wave at.
Gonna get a wave out of this? Nope.
So there we go, test completed. Driving around Devon and Cornwall over a period of about 4 days, we waved to 100 vans. We got a variety of waves on our way around. We had the one finger wave, we had the just lifted the fingers off the steering wheel, we had some frantic waves, and we even had that kind of wave. It was certainly a mixed bag. The results surprised me. Now, what we did is we had a code. So if we came across a van which was a T6 with a male driver, with a tailgate and a Poptop, I'd say 6MTP, and that was effectively the code. So yes or no, and we'd put that into the booklet. If it was obviously female, it'd be an F. If it didn't have a Poptop, then we wouldn't even mention the P. 5 is obviously a 5. And that's the way we did it. So it's nothing scientific. Please, like I say, do not be offended. So, there we go. Don't forget, this is just a bit of fun. Really had a good time doing it, had a laugh, had some great waves, had some dirty luck as well, which was not really called for, but got the results here. So let's have a look. So out of 100 vans, how many waved? 39. 39 waves back out of 100. I thought that was extremely low. Might be wrong, but I did think that was low. So how does that break down? Well, we have got everything here. Like I said, wrote all the symbols down, so we've got them all here. So first of all, T5s, T6s. Well, remarkably, we actually had a split between 51 T5s and 49 T6s. T5s. 29% of you waved. T6s, a massive, relatively compared to these figures, 49% of you waved. Tailgate owners, there were 64 tailgates, 36 barn doors. Tailgate owners, 39% of you waved. Barn doors, out of the 36, 47% of you waved, so a higher percentage of barn door wavers. Poptops. Now this is the bit which I thought was really going to be quite high scoring, because I couldn't really compare by telling of a van driving past whether it's had a full conversion or not. The only way I could really tell is if it had a Poptop, and a couple did. So there were 25 Poptops out of the 100 vans which we saw. 48% waved, which I would expect that to be quite high, really. So, males, females. Well, there were actually only 20 females of the vans who were driving, so there was 80 males and 20 females. 41% of males waved and 30% of females waved. I know a lot of females on the forums say that they wave, but in this little test, which means absolutely nothing, please don't have a go at me, more males percentage-wise did wave. And it was actually female who gave me the dirty look. So do they surprise you? They certainly surprised me. So as I've said, these figures are a lot lower than I expected, but I think the reason for that is on the forums, you've obviously got a lot of passionate people who care about the vehicles, people who are part of the VW scene, enthusiasts, want to learn more, want to see what other people have done. They're not necessarily everybody who's got a transporter, who's on the road. So these people might have just chosen a great vehicle and they might have converted it, it might have a Poptop, etc. But they're not necessarily part of that scene, the groups part of it. So I think that's why the forum will probably show a higher percentage of wavers than actually in real life being out there on the streets. The people who drive them have just happened to choose a good vehicle, but they not necessarily want to be part of something else. They don't want to be part of the culture. Likewise, if I carried this out at a VW meet, so one of the Devon and Cornwall VW meets or one of the festivals which you've got up country, I park my van facing the oncoming traffic of all the VWs coming out of the meet, guaranteed these figures would be a lot higher than the figures here suggest. My first question, I asked of 50 vans who I saw on Easter Friday and Easter Saturday morning, I passed 50 vans, how many waved to me in North Cornwall? The answer? 2. 2 vans waved to me before I waved to them. I was quite surprised at that figure, really surprised that only 2 vans actually waved to me. And incidentally, the 100 vans, every single one of them, bar one, my hand was raised first to wave as opposed to them. So it does look like more people are wave backers than wavers, but that's just my findings. Could be different on a different day. So there you go, there's my test results. I'm surprised at the results, are you? At the end of the day, it was just a bit of fun. We had a laugh doing it. The results, they don't mean anything. Wave or no wave, who cares? You've got a great vehicle, get out there, enjoy it, use it for whatever purposes you bought it for, whether that's camping, days out at the beach, chucking your bikes in the back. They're brilliant vehicles, enjoy it. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.